man, it's me, Kevin Smith, and we're here on the IMDboat for IMDb at San Diego Comic-Con 2018, and I am standing here next to one of the handsomest men in the world, man. Give it up for Joe Manganiello, everybody! One of your earliest roles is genre-related, right? You were in Spider-Man.
That was my first role. When I moved to LA, I met Sam Raimi and screen tested for him the weekend that I got to LA straight out of drama school. Screen tested alongside James Franco was testing as Peter Parker. He was in the middle of shooting James Dean. He screen tested as Peter Parker, and I screen tested as Flash. And I had to beat him up. Here's this guy, James Franco, go beat him up.
But what I'm hearing in this story is James Franco wasn't good enough to get the part he went after, but you were, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell on myself. I actually initially auditioned for Peter Parker as well.
What?
All the guys.
Are you familiar with this character?
Are you kidding? I'm a big, huge comic book
You are
nerd.
a comic book guy.
Yeah, big time. So I wore my glasses and I had a button-down shirt and I came in and read for Peter Parker, knowing full well,
They're like, you're more like a Flash, buddy.
Well, if I'm Peter, who's Flash? Like a lineman from the Dallas Cowboys or something.
Right.
So I came in and the casting director, Francine Maisler, said, you were great. You're totally wrong for this part, but there's this other part in the movie that you're right for. And I said, Flash, right? And she said, yes. And she said, let me go get you the audition sides. I said, I already read them. I've got to memorize, let's go. I unbuttoned the button-down shirt, took the glasses off.
You had a second look where you're like, that's my Peter.
Just in case.
Here's my Flash.
Just in case. And then it happened. And then she said, that was great. I want you to meet Sam Raimi. And so 4 days later, I was on set getting paid. They paid me to screen test with all the Spider-Man Peter Parker candidates, and James Franco was one of them.
You're launching clothing line?
That's right.
Death Saves?
I have a streetwear line. For me, I've come to Comic-Con for years. I've gone to other conventions. I'm a nerd, and I didn't see a lot of metal stuff for nerds.
Right.
And when I was growing up and I played D&D, you were hard-pressed to find a D&D player that didn't have a Metallica shirt.
No doubt.
Didn't have an Iron Maiden.
Ride the lightning.
Yeah. And so now, I'm in my 40s. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back out of the base, and I'm bringing the metal back.
You're making it metal again.
Making it metal again.
So look at you, man. You've been in Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
You've been in the DC Universe, the D&D Universe, True Blood Universe, man. What's next? What do you want to do next?
I want to be in your universe, dude.
Oh, done and done, man. Like in a big bad way.
Clerks was so influential to me. I grew up in the 90s. Those are my formative years. That's what made me want to be an actor and be involved in film. Was films like Clerks.
Stop.
Oh, Clerks was it was a seminal part of my growing up, and so I can't believe we haven't met yet.
No, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, we clearly don't run in the same circles. I hang out with people that eat a lot, and you don't.
I eat a ton, actually. We'll go toe to toe, brother.